chloroquine. It is known as a malaria drug, and it's been around for a long time. We're going to be able to make that drug available almost immediately, and that's where the FDA has been so great. They've gone through the approval process. It's been very much, General. I appreciate it, and I'm greatly honored to host this lunch, to be joined by the leaders of Côte d'Ivoire, Ethiopia, Ghana, Guinea, Nambia, Nigeria, Senegal, Uganda, and South Africa. I have so many friends going to your countries trying to get rich. I congratulate you. But we cannot have prosperity if we're not healthy. Uganda has made HIV/AIDS. In Guinea and Nigeria, Ebola outbreak. My Secretary of Health and Human Services will be traveling to Africa to promote our global health security. As you well know, too many people are suffering from conflict in Africa. In the Central African Republic, the Congo, Libya, Mali, Somalia, and South Sudan, among others, they're going through some very, very tough and very dangerous times. Africa, I have to say, is a continent of terrorist groups such as ISIS, Al-Shabaab, Boko Haram, and Al-Qaeda. I look forward to hearing from you and your advice during the meal. I thought rather than just eating, we'll have long discussions, and I look forward to that very much.
Because I don't know if you've noticed, that's something that people love doing. Whenever there's a tragedy, people always like to make it seem like that could have been. People like literally, there's like when there was a plane, one of the planes that crashed, and then someone was like, "Oh, I was thinking of flying to Ethiopia." I'm like, yeah, but that doesn't mean you were any closer to. Remember, we were planning that trip to Ethiopia. That could have been me.
You deserve the Nobel Prize.
Everyone thinks so, but I would never say it. And you had the Nobel Prize.
Yeah.
Prime Minister Abiy of Japan, I am asking them to give you the Nobel Peace Prize. I said thank you. Many other people feel that way too. I'll probably never get it, but that's okay. They gave it to Obama. He didn't even know what he got it for.
Well, the Nobel Prize Committee has announced the winner of this year's Peace Prize. The 100th prize has been awarded to Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed.
I got the Nobel Peace Prize, and every time I look, he's going into another country. Can you believe it? He won the Nobel Peace Prize. They probably will never give it to me, even what I'm doing in Korea and Idlib province and all of these places. They probably will never give it to me. You know why? Because they don't want to.
To be honest, I don't have any clue about the criteria, how the Nobel Committee select an individual for the prize. So the issue of President Trump must go to the Nobel Prize Committee. I'm not aware how they elect or select someone to provide the prize. And I'm not working for the prize. I'm working that peace is a very critical thing for our region. And if they recognize, and if President Trump complained, it must go to Oslo, not to Ethiopia. Thank you very much.